Hey there, welcome to another video, and if you're new, my name is Mary Lillian S, and I document my journey here on YouTube and showing you guys how to do stuff for my Etsy shop, amongst other art related stuff. I also stream variety of games on Twitch if you want to follow me there as well. Now let's just go back to the video. Here are some of the leaves I picked up from the park. I will advise you to try and pick up fresh leaves and try and complete this task before the leaves go dry. It just makes the process easier. I kind of left mine for a couple of days, which was wrong of me, so I had to just get into it right away before they dried even more. But yeah, thankfully they were still okay and I could work with them. I used air dry clay for this, and basically what you have to do first is just roll out the clay to the width that you're satisfied with. And when the clay is ready, just make sure to place the leaf with a more textured surface facing down. And then just roll a bit more until you see the leaf binded a little bit or got stuck to the clay. And at the end, just cut the outline. And because it's air dry clay, I have to leave it for at least 24 hours for it to dry completely. Then I just continued the same process for the rest of the leaves. I just realized that I kind of forgot to tell you guys whether the silicone mat worked for me or not. Yeah, I will totally recommend it to people who are working with clay. It just makes your life easier. I'm gonna leave the products link in the description if anyone wants to check it out. I'm not sponsored or anything, I just like mentioning products that work for me. So it's been 24 hours, or around 24 hours, but the clay has like dried, so I think it's time to, oh that's a bit wet still. Okay, yeah, I'll leave that one, maybe put it that way, but I think the other ones, yeah, all the others are dried. So, oh, are still wet. I'm gonna leave that longer along with this, but I think, yeah, I'll try and peel this one because this one's are dried. As you can see, pick the details of the leaf. It's a bit still a bit like dumb on this side because of the leaves, so I'm gonna leave them to dry completely. But yeah, I really like this one because I cut it in the shape of the leaf. Now I'll have to wait for these two to dry a bit more. Maybe I can peel this one, leave this one to dry on the side. I'll just wait.
One eternity later.
So I left these for a couple of weeks because I was busy with the Halloween products and other stuff, and now I'm finally back trying to finish them. I ended up removing the leaves from the ones I didn't. They ended up drying and I just removed the leaves, and then I left them. These two, I sanded these two like a couple of days ago as well. As you can see, the edges are like smooth, and I need to do this too. It's my first time working with the air dry clay, and in comparison to the polymer clay, the other one is more like plasticine, which this one is more like clay, and you can apply water to it and smooth it out, which I didn't do, and it would have basically be easier for me to smooth this if I, smoothed it out before it dried out with water. But that's fine, it's just gonna need more time for me to smooth all the areas, especially on this one, because it's a difficult shape and I don't want to ruin the shape of it. So yeah, I'm just gonna do that. I got this sandpaper and I also got a thinner one because it leaves like scratches on them sometimes with this one. So I got a thinner one as well to smooth them out completely. Now I'm gonna start sanding this too and see like you know, any dirty parts. I have to clean them as well.
If you enjoyed the video so far, don't forget to click the like button and hit the subscribe button and the bell notification if you like my content in general and you want to get notified whenever I upload a new video.
So I just finished sanding this one. I'm pretty happy with it. Took me like ages because I was trying my hardest not to ruin the details on the edges. And I have to do this one. I finished this one as well. I smoothed it out, so they're all smoothed out right now. Might just go back to like smooth out some areas a bit more and then try and clean them with nail polish. Okay, now my plan is to try something new and try and use this soft pastels that I have. I'm going to experiment just with this first to see if I can color the lines, like the details of the leaf, and then just paint over it. I don't know. I'll experiment and try different things instead of just painting it straight away. And I'll see what works and what not. I'm just going to try with this one first. This is my least favorite. See how the pastels are going to go with this. So what I did so far, I have a bit of the pastel like shavings in here, and I'm gonna try and add like water to it, or like try and cover the details, see if that works. As you can see, it worked. Obviously it's like more than other places, but that's fine. It just depends on how deep the lines are. But yeah, I'm really happy with this. I'm gonna let it dry now because the clay is a bit wet now because of the wet tissues. I'm gonna leave it to dry because I'm still not sure what else to do with it. But at least it's worked. I wasn't sure if it was gonna work or not. So I finished this one. Try something new with this one. I was more nervous to see whether this whole process was gonna work. I like how it turned out. At least you can see the details of the leaf. I'm not sure whether I'll do all of them like this, and I'm not sure whether I'll leave it like this. Obviously I'll glaze it, but like color wise I might add like a gold or a silver like line on the edge here going round. I don't know. Yeah, I like how it turned out. I have to wait for it to dry and see how vibrant the colors are gonna be, I guess. So we're back, and today we're gonna try and finish these 3 leaves. I have to admit that I left this for a couple of months. I sand them and everything and they're ready to paint. I've only done this one using the soft pastels, and then the side I used the Posca markers, and then I glazed it with this film glaze, and it turned out really nice. The details are still there, which is really good. So I'm gonna use the same technique pretty much with the soft pastel to finish the other ones, just trying different variations of colors. So I finally managed to finish the other 3. This is how this one looks, and the back. I really like this one. Now that it's smooth as well, I really like the edges and the details. Like, I think this one is my favorite one. Then this one, and the back. Yeah, I like the shape of the leaf in this one. I think like I kind of traced it really well. And then this one, that can also be used for kitchen utensils whilst you cook. And the back. So yeah, they're all done. I The only thing different I had to do for this one, so then I went to the first one I did as well. I used UV resin instead of the female one because I mean, without thinking, I just found out after doing it on this one. I realized that because the UV resin dries instantly, it kind of keeps the brightness better than the female one, because the female one needs to dry in like 24 hours. And yeah, so that's why the details are more vibrant on these three. So yeah, I used UV resin for all of them. Went back to the first one as well and used UV resin, but it was too late because, you know, female already dried on it and it kind of like made it more pale. I don't have it here with me because I sold it already. Yeah, there should be on my Etsy shop. I'll have the link down in the description so you can go and check them out. And I might probably do some more because I like how they turned out. Yeah, I'll definitely do some more eventually.